Hi, I'm Sailor Mercury, Amy here, and today I'm going to make a film talking about what's the unlike between star crystals, star crystals, star seeds, and even holy souls. Now, apparently, heart crystals, from what I believe, and this was what somebody had said, that in the Toei take, in the Viz take, that there was actually the folks' soul. Now, heart crystals come from someone's heart, giving the name Hart Fleethurst. Since crystal is a French bard word, learned word, the English word is Fleethurst. So it would be Hart Fleethurst. Now, a star seed, instead of coming from someone's heart, or at least in their chest, it ends up coming from their forehead, opening up like a flower or some kind of grass life. And now, how they're unlike, I'm not necessarily truly sure about how they unlike each other. Now, I know what you're going to be like, oh, come on, Sailor Mercury, come on, Amy. You're good at a lot of things. Yeah, but not good when it comes to telling you the unlike between those two things. Now, the Burrow for Bad Behavior, or the Death Blasters, whatever you want to call them, were after heart crystals to first give to Mistress Nine, who was a fiend, and also, but that was just the one thing they did to give her strength. The truth of what they were truly after was the Holy Grail, whatever that was, and that was for Pharaoh 90 or King 90 or whatever you want to call him. Where star seeds with Sarah Galaxia and Herds were mostly just there, so they never really knew why they were going after them. They were, but it wasn't like they had this goal in mind of what they were going after them for. Yeah, we did fight them, but they were going after them, but never really truly said why they were going after them. You know? Which is sad in its own way, but it is what it is. Now, I'm getting way off of what it is. The unlike between a heart crystal, a star seed, yeah, is that, well, I guess their names and where they come from. But beyond that, I'm not truly sure how those things are unlike each other. Now, as we know, there are things that happen to someone when one's heart crystal or heart Fleethurst is taken. One goes unconscious, one loses life, and if one doesn't get one back long enough, one dies. This also has to believe that it's not believing that it's someone's soul that has been taken. And yes, according to Toei and Viz, that is exactly what happens to everyone during Sailor Moon Super, or Sailor Moon Over, that it was their soul that the Death Blasters, or the Burrow for Bad Behavior, was going after. When it came to the Sailor Architect with Galaxia and stuff, you could say that the star seed was somebody's soul as well. The fact that they would go unconscious and they would go to sleep, and if they didn't have it back long enough, they would die. And they would have this fiend that would take over them and be a sailor fighter to whatever skill or craft they happen to have, be good at. And why this happens, no one truly knows. And then there's a thing called the true star seeds, the not true star seeds. you know, at least with Pharaoh 90 and Dr. Tomo when he was being taken over by Athene, and Empress 9 when she was taken over Taru. Well, they had some goal, what they were doing when they were going after them. With Sarah Galexia didn't really have a goal. If she did, she never told any of us why she was doing it. And you could say, oh, well, it was Chaos who had taken over her. True. But if that was true, Chaos never had a goal of why he or she was doing it. But at the end of the day, I'm not truly sure how they unlike each other. Maybe where they come from, or maybe what happened to someone when it's taken. That might be how they're unlike each other. Okay, that's it for me. I'm Sailor Mercury Amy. Hope you like this film.